Hey, happy Thursday, everybody. It's Chamber check-in time. And today we're with Hannah Sharp, Business Development Manager for the Jesse Tree. Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Paul. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Hey, I'm really excited to learn more about the Jesse Tree. But first, we have an opportunity to thank our sponsor, Delta Dental of Idaho. You know, a healthy smile is a gift to the world, right? And it's so fun to see your pearly whites. And so, with so many health benefits linked to regular dental care, it's a gift to yourself and employees too. So, Delta Dental offers unique plans designed for small businesses that provide big benefits. And they sent us some fun factoids from their Tooth Truth series. And I am going to show one of those fun factoids right now. Here we go.
Did you know that kids laugh around 400 times a day and adults just 15 times a day? Lighten up, adults.
I love those little tooth truths. Thank you, Delta Dental, for partnering with the Chamber check-ins. And without further ado, Hannah, thank you for taking some time with me today. I can't wait to learn more about the Jesse Tree of Idaho, kind of some of the programs. But first, tell us about your role and what it is you get to do on a day-to-day basis with the organization.
Thanks. Yeah, so I'm the development manager. So we work on a lot of fundraising on the development team. We write a lot of grants to help fund our programs and services here at Jesse Tree. I also work on a lot of communications and marketing for our organization. Community awareness is really important for everything that we do. And so trying to get the word out about our services to clients, donors, anyone who's interested in the community who can help us and lend a hand here.
So that's a great segue to talk about what the Jesse Tree does. So can you tell us a little bit about why the organization was founded and when?
Yeah, that's a great question. So Jesse Tree was founded in 1999. And really, we were founded by a group of community members who saw people living outside here in Boise and in the Treasure Valley. And really, what they did was they went around and talked to people and said, you know, how did you end up in this situation? And really, what they found every time was that people had hit a financial crisis at some point in their lives, didn't have money to afford rent. They were evicted and they ended up living outside and were still living outside weeks, months, even years later. So our work is focused on eviction and homelessness prevention. That is our dedicated mission and focus. And we serve tenants in Ada County and in Canyon County. So we serve the whole Treasure Valley.
That's awesome. Hey, when was the Jesse Tree formed? How long have you guys been in existence?
So 22 years, 1999.
Wow. And ballpark figure, how many people do you think you guys have helped to stay in their homes since the founding of the organization?
Yeah, so we have administered almost $3 million in rental assistance since that time. Just in 2020 alone, we helped over 1,000 individuals, which was the same amount of people we helped from 2017 through 2019 combined.
Wow, that is impressive. And I bet you now, you know, this last year was probably, was it an elevated time of assistance needed?
Absolutely. We saw an increased need starting in March of last year. Call volume on our housing crisis line went up 300%. It's been at that level ever since.
Wow. Well, thank you for the work that you do. You were talking a little bit about some of the programs and services. Can you go into a little bit more detail for me and tell me how you help those from being evicted?
Absolutely. So we have three main programs here at Jesse Tree. We have our housing crisis line, which I just mentioned. That's how we do intake with people who need assistance. So if someone's behind on rent and they need assistance, they can call that line, get connected with a volunteer, and then with a case manager so we can provide them with support. We also have our emergency rental assistance program, which is when we provide direct financial assistance payments and back rent owed to a landlord or a property management company. And then we also have our eviction prevention program, which focuses on working with renters who have received a summons to eviction court, doing mediation between themselves and their landlord, and stepping in as sort of a third-party mediator, and then also providing rental assistance.
That's so beneficial to those in need. Hey, there is something that I saw on your website, and they're called workshops. Explain to me and educate the viewers on what those workshops are.
Yeah, so our workshops are part of our badge program. We have 3 main workshops that we offer. We offer them, they're free and done virtually now, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th Wednesday of every month. And we have a tenant and landlord workshop. We have a financial literacy workshop, and we have a mediation and communication skills workshop. And we have community volunteers and professionals in all of those areas who come in and teach classes to our landlord partners and our tenant clients, and really anyone who wants to take them. And again, those are online. You can go to our website, jessitreeidaho.org, to sign up for those.
I was going to put your website. And is this phone number on here?
Thank you.
The crisis hotline or not? Maybe you can share that number.
Yeah, that's our housing crisis line number.
Okay, awesome. And then you'd mentioned a little bit about volunteers in those workshops, and I love the fact that you're working with landlords to communicate between that tenant and landlord. That's a huge offering that you guys provide. Now, I was wondering, how can we volunteer, and in what way can we volunteer?
Yeah, so we are always looking for 2 main types of volunteers. Our housing crisis line is completely staffed by volunteers. So always looking for people who have some time that they could work a Monday through Friday 9 to 5 schedule for an hour or 2 at a time to help out on the housing crisis line and help people through crisis and provide them with assistance. And then we also would be happy to have volunteers from the business community help out with teaching some of our classes through our badge program.
The badge program. Got it. Hey, is there any membership or investment opportunities? How do we help financially?
Thanks. Yeah, absolutely. So the best financial investment that can be made is to support Jesse Tree through private donations. That funding does so much for us to be able to be flexible in helping more people who have unique situations that maybe some of our grants or federal or state funding can't cover. It's absolutely critical to helping families, especially families who are in eviction court, where we are on a much shorter timeline to work with them and help provide assistance in their crisis. So that is one opportunity. And I also want to just do a quick plug. We have Idaho Gives Week coming up at the end of this month, April 29th through May 6th. That would be an excellent time to donate to support Jesse Tree financially.
I'm so glad you brought that up. What a great day for, the community to plug into a nonprofit and cause that they're passionate about and give a little bit. That's great. It's so important that the Jesse Tree is around because of the fact that housing is hard to find right now. And if you're in a position where you lost your job or for some other reason, to help you stay in that home, it's critical. So thank you for that work.
Yeah, thank you. And thanks for understanding. It's great to have as much community awareness as we can get around this issue to just help us connect with even more people. There are still people out there who aren't aware of our services, and we really want to be able to reach out and help them.
Absolutely. And this is exactly a great platform, and why the Chamber started engaging with our Chamber members is to help educate with our nonprofits like you guys and our entire membership community. Just, a little bit at a time helps so much.
Exactly. Thank you so much for including us in this.
Absolutely, Hannah. Hey, is there anything else that we didn't cover that you would like to educate the audience on?
I think our biggest thing right now is that it's really important to us that our community recognizes, and we, from conversations with our partners and donors, we know in large part that they do, but the Treasure Valley was in a housing crisis before COVID-19 started. And we show all signs that that's going to be the case when the pandemic is over. And so just keeping attention on this issue, thinking about housing and homelessness-based nonprofits and the work that we're doing, including our partners, is really important because that issue isn't going away anytime soon. But we at Jesse Tree really believe and are proud to be part of the campaign to end family homelessness, that we can end homelessness in Boise and in the Treasure Valley, and that we have the opportunity to do that and to be the first urban center in America that has done that.
Wow, impressive. Well, again, Hannah, thank you so much for your efforts and your continued support to, rise the tides because, life isn't easy for everybody. And it's so important, again, that organization like yours are there as a stepping stone for people. So thanks again for your community involvement. Thanks for your investment in the chamber. It means the world to us, Hannah. And I look forward to the next time that we can raise a glass soon and have future conversations.
Absolutely. Thanks, Paul.
You bet. Have a great day.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks again, Delta Dental, for your partnership. Very much appreciated.